1, 2, 1, 2. Let us see. Then our daily ritual is in fact here now. Hi. Might be a bit early up, but I figured that I may as well start up early. I am so excited, and hey, I'll need the time because I am gunning to get the bad ending this session. And I have a feeling that the ending I am looking for will be hidden inside this room, because if it isn't, like, then there are... Because if it isn't, then I don't really know what else would change, because after this, the game does get somewhat linear. So, my main work here is just to open up all the doors and see what I can find. Alright, there's the foxes. Yeah, and this was a room I was able to open up beforehand. Jokan. Can't bring that with me, so I'm just gonna have to remember that. Let's see, we are specifically looking for a fox mask approach door. Which we should be able to find somewhere, I'd imagine. Ah, another Jokan. Ah well, appreciate the candy. Right, so this is something at the very least. The searing ritual, which was the second ritual. Nothing new seems to be here, and I spot no doors. Good times, good vibes. Hi, Ablaine. What are you saying girl to? Let's clean it up, let's clean it up. We have to be able to find a hidden door somewhere around here that we missed on the other time that we were here. Very lucky. Let's see, stay put. Oh, I completely missed that, did I? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Hinako is the girl of our time after all. Oh, come on, just stop stunning me. I didn't get you, so I'm gonna pick you up real quick. There we are. So I've been mumbling about it before you joined, but overall, the goal currently is to just wander around this main hall here, trying to find a door that I might be able to open with the fox brooch. Because so far, every new main hall that I've been able to new Part of the Dark Shrine has a fox door that I can open up. And it seems that I found it. Hermitage of Crimson Water. Well, this place certainly seems important. Mandate of the clan. Upon the rock, our ancestors built a shrine, naming it Heaven's Benediction, so it could serve as a sanctuary for our clan. When Heaven's Benediction falls, the wrath of the depths shall rage against the heavens themselves, and both man and land shall face calamity. When that time comes, the glory of Higa's gods shall wane, heralding to the end of our clan. It is the duty of our family's head to ensure that Heaven's Benediction will prosper for generations to come. It is the fate of our family's head that he shall prevent calamity from ever arising. Did you actually see that? You managed to get a watch streak. I didn't know that those existed. Congrats, Blaine. He who seeks the crimson water which banishes evil, when the Shishi Odoshi strikes once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bells ring to speak legends of this land. Trapped under the great stone in the lake's abyss lies a slumbering water dragon, born during the age of gods, sealed away by our ancestors. Deprived of the water dragon spirit, and once lush the great tree has met with a withering fate. Do you think so? Well, in that case, this isn't too much of an important step for us. Oh. But still, it is worth to check out now. Oh. Hotei-sama sitting cross-legged. A medicine bottle with Hotei-sama, the monk, engraved on it contains a red liquid. In ancient times, when people believed fevers were the result of demonic possession, this infusion was considered a miracle cure that was capable of dispelling evil spirits. Though the origination formulation has been lost to time, historical documents indicate that it took an extraordinary amount of time and effort to prepare. Well, I recall you mentioning that I needed to look out for Agura no Hotei-sama in order to get the bad ending, so I think that I have all of the requirements now. Agura no Hotei-sama bestows unto us the blessings of crimson water. This blessing can be found deep beneath the sacred mountain where spring water pools to infuse with benison herbs. Its medicinal properties, unlike any other, are the bounty of many moons of steeping. The power imbued to the crimson water shall eradicate even the most wicked evil, but beware, for its frightful potency makes it unsuitable for the purification of mortals. Only for the excision of ancient evil shall it be used. According to the writings of the Iwai family, whose members have served the people of Ebisu Gooka for generations, only infusions prepared using the traditional method can truly be called Agura no Hotei-sama. Anything bearing the name in modern day is merely snake oiled. True infusions are said to be double-edged sword, both a miraculous elixir and a dangerous poison. That is, if one harbors any guilt inside their hearts, then not only shall the infusion cleanse you of any evil spirits, but also destroy your very self from the inside out. Yeah, no, it looks like it. Because in that case, I can probably just leave this puzzle for the next playthrough. I don't even have the sword unlocked. And yet our mortal world is ever changing. The age of gods has passed, and the powers of heaven have withered. Such living sacrifice may no longer suffice to quell the wrath of the deep, so our ancestors saw fit to place a seal of immense power upon the being below. Upon the water they set a great stone. Now the being remains sealed away, unable to break free from its prison. Oh, no. I wasn't done with that. However, earth cannot endure forever against the might of water. As its power wanes, the seal shall break. When the wrath rises once more, we shall be powerless to stop it. I think I managed to get all of what I need now. I'm a bit curious about the Crimson Water puzzle though. I somewhat wanna try and solve that, just for fun. Let's see. He who seeks the crimson water which banishes evil, when the Shishi Oloshi strikes once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bell ring to speak the legends of these lands. Trapped under a great stone in the lake's abyss like a slumbering water dragon, born during the age of gods and sealed away by our ancestors. Deprived of the water dragon spirit, the once lush great tree has met a withering fate. It probably has to do with the... Yeah, it has to do with that thing. That's probably part of the timing for it. Let's see. Land. I think I might have an idea. Let's see. That looks like water. That one looks like a tree. I don't know what that one looks like though. Yeah, no, that's a mountain. So if I got this right, it is probably just in the order of the text as it is written on the plinth. So, bap, bap, and then this one. Maybe I got that wrong then. Let's see. He who seeks the crimson water which banishes evil, when the Shishi Odoshi strikes once, let the bells chime, thrice shall the bells ring to speak the legends of this land. Let's try that again, because I feel like I should have done that right. Or maybe this is water? You know, that's for sure fire. I feel like something is supposed to happen if I get this right. One. Maybe I need to wait for it to ring, yeah? No, I don't think I got it just yet. Right. I'm gonna be a bit patient again. One. Two. Three. So that I don't even need to solve it now. I think the solution should just be stone, water, wood. Because that is in the order of things that were mentioned on the stone plinth. But I have dallied enough. At the very least, it's good to know that that is there for now. Because in that case, I can just run back here quickly and when I revisit it. What do you mean, boyo? Did I fuck it up or something? Oh yeah, maybe that's the thing that I completely missed. I thought that I was just needed to time it so that the bell rung 3 times within one bell ringing. But that's most likely not it. Let's see, that's not even the short way to it. Nah, that one. Here. I don't need to walk through that. I need to get upstairs. I did say that I had dilly-dallied enough, but apparently I have not dillied my dallied. So let's see, the order should be correct. But we'll only ring it when the Shishi Odoshi strikes. It could be that you're delayed. I do apologize in case you are. Maybe I am making a wrong decision on the water one, probably. Oh, there it is. The last record of a true Agura no Hotei-sama being administered in Ebisu-gaoka was around the time that Senetsuge Shrine's divine tree fell in a lightning strike. According to historical records, it was decided that in order to protect against such misfortune from befalling the shrine again, an Inari statue would be enshrined as a divine object. The Iwai family sprinkled the statue with revered medicine to cleanse it of any impurities. It is said that the Inari statue's bowl miraculously filled with red liquid resembling Agura no Hotei-sama, and ever since, any villager who drank it were cured of their illness. Yeah, I reckon that I had water wrong. But hey, now we know the solution of the puzzle, so next time that we're here we can just blitz through it. Though it will be a fun puzzle to try and solve the sword quest next time. Oh well then, we've done what we needed to do, and I don't think that there's any particular item of interest here. I might forget, but at the very least in these big puzzles I tend to remember right. I mean, hey, I was able to solve the locker puzzle now. You should give me some props for that. So yeah, now we just do a quick run. to make sure everything is hunky-dory. Oi! Thank you, thank you. Nice, Emma. That Emma should probably have been here last time I was here. I know, we definitely want the shriveled Aberage. Yeah, the stack of bandages can go. Oh, a note. Family physician's log, February 16th. It's a miracle. How could this be? The two daughters' symptoms have improved dramatically. February 18th. Both patients have made a full recovery. I do not understand it one bit. Could this be a phenomenon that cannot be explained through scientific means? There exists no records in any literature of disease or toxin that could lead to such cruel illness. Such a dramatic recovery as the two daughters experienced has likewise never been documented. Now, the housemaids are whispering about a supposed cure, yet they can no longer chide them and insist science can prove it all. Oh yeah, right, Soul Siphon. And here we are, the mask room. Arre. Hey, this is gonna give us a lot of fate, chat. I'm right next to it. I may as well just open up the door and enshrine my stuff. There we go. Loads of faith. Ah, supposed curse. Well, that's what I get for reading things fast. This leads back from that. And if I want the comb, it was here. No, it was over here. Yeah, right. Comb Higashi. Right then. Main hall cleared out.
では行こうか。
ご一緒に。
Yeah, you can say that. Right then. I did tone down the graphics a tiny bit. Let us see now if the game will crap the bed again like it did the last time we walked through this area. So far seems good. Ah, yeah. There we have it. Junko. I don't remember if Junko was there the last time that we walked through this passage. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry for the lag.
リンコ、私はあんたの願い通り死んでいなくなるから。だから私のことなんか忘れて幸せに生きなよ。忘れてやる。手伝ってやる。私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部消えたんですよ。
Yeah, that seems to be the same.
消されない。私の名前は清水ひな子。
And with that, we get a free beast form transformation. Got out of focus. Yeah, no, story mode combat difficulty is for sure the way to speedrun the game with.
世界から清水ひな子は消えたね。お幸せにリンコ。
And now we wake up once more.
そうだよ。君は私のひな子だ。
Well, at least we can say that the difference this time was that the game wasn't laggy. Lucky us. Nope, I did not. I'll be honest with you, I've been busy playing Guild Wars 2 Visions of Eternity all day. So I completely forgot to do that.
お母さん。
そろそろ帰っておいで。お夕飯ができたから。おい、リンクを離せ。
ひなこ、もう十分。殺すか殺されるか決めた？
姉ちゃん。
殺されなさい、ひなこ。
どうしてみんなそうなの？みんな殺してるの？お姉ちゃんも殺したの？
ええ、私も殺したわ。お父さんもお母さんも、そして大切な妹であるあなたもね。友達もみんな殺したわ。
私は殺されたくない。
今日それを口にすることがどれだけ恐ろしいか分かってる？
もちろん。
今日までに何度も言ったかもしれないけれど、もう一度だけ言うわね。生はあなたが選びなさい。だけど今日、その選択には特別な代償が伴う。それもあなたが生き延びた時にだけ。あなたがおとなしく殺されるなら何の代償もない。お姉ちゃんはひな子に幸せになってほしいよ。
お姉ちゃん。
Though I will say that is indeed different.
シュウ、リンコ。
Make your way down the mountain and head towards the Shimizu residence.
お姉ちゃんの言う通りだ。時間がない。二人とも待ってて。すぐ行く。
Oh, a baseball bat. But I'm fairly decent right now, so I guess we will pray. Ah, max health. I guess I'll pick you up. There we go. I have no sharper weapons, but I have plenty of blunt weapons. Jag kan mine. Sure, I'll take some ramen, eh? Yeah, she seems a lot. She seems to be a lot about killing and death, but I don't think it's literal. I don't think that the first game playthrough she was literal either. It's a feeling of that the killing that she speaks of is about just fully letting go of your past for a future.
相棒、お前は本当にそれでいいのか。これは本心で望んだことなのか。お前は今明らかに正気じゃないんだ。
And we're also clearly hearing discussions from something that happens in the future. Research Journal Photo 5. A photo attached to a research journal, it appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisu Gaoka. In the Edo period, lightning struck the divine tree, leading people to believe that its spiritual power was lost. They then turned to worship the next oldest object, the Inari statues. Thus, the people of Ebisu Gaoka began worshipping Inari-sama. However, the sacred sword predates even the Inari fate. If the oldest object was to become the next object of worship, then it should have been the sacred sword. In other words, if the sacred sword is discovered, it will, without a doubt, undermine the very foundation of local beliefs. Oh, that's interesting for an implication for one of the endings. Yeah, like letting go of family and friends and start a new life. Yeah, no, exactly like that. Because it very much so reads like Hinako just left Ebisu Gaoka and left everyone behind. And everyone reads her as a traitor for that. Ow. Ah, if only I had more stamina. Especially also with how some of the dialogue that she mentions, especially in these later chapters, just feels like I am moving forward from the past that you've hoisted me to. Happily take another toolkit. Oh, a note. Letter to Kumiko. He's really done it this time. That husband of mine is always quick to brandish the knife around when he loses his temper. But this time he went too far. He threw it at Hinako. Did he even stop for a second to think what might happen if he mangled her face before she got married? I just don't know what's going on through his head sometimes. Sorry, Kumiko. I know I'm always complaining to you. Yeah, that's Mom, alright? Ah, all full up again. Arare. Oi, no. Actually, that was beneficial lag. The game didn't fuck me into a corner with a monster grab. Lucky me. Ah, here's another Jiso statue. Clinical trial. It has now been 2 weeks since I began taking Makakura. I've observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and waking with ease. I have lucid dreams an average of once every 2 days. When I do, I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to become lost in thought. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you have to be lucky, no? It is just the same as with you were about to get hit by an attack in an MMO, but you were just lucky enough for the game to register you to be in another spot. Also, pardon me, I'm just having a bit of a look-see around here, because I am curious as to just which tree would have a knife plunged into it. Usually what these Yesut statues asks me to do is just to backtrack a bit. And then the answer usually becomes fairly self-evident. Well, that's a erroneous polygon, not a knife. Yeah. I walked all the way back up now to the Hokora. So that should undeniably just be enough. I didn't spot it, so that's my failure. Though of course next time around I can't be that lackadaisical about it. Ah, that's what I saw. The light looked like a interactable bubble. I really should just let this go. Oh, I guess I can't let it go. Oh, what? Oh wait, here's the knife. Dad's old kitchen knife. Father's old tuna filleting knife. It's now completely rusty and useless. I guess then it's not actually just only my ears were met with the soothing chime of a belt upon offering the item. This should do. So you know, it's not just old things that I'm leaving. It is old things of myself and my family that I'm leaving at the shrines. Let's see, what have we up here?
町で一番古いお稲荷様だ。
お稲荷様だ。Oh. I heard this water specifically for washing and cleansing all the dirty things. This is probably where I cleanse the sword in that case. It's probably red because of the Crimson Water puzzle that I did. Oh well, at least I'm set on my path now. No dilly-dallying, just run. Nope. I shan't be bothered by you. Ah, you're here now.
町まで早く家に帰らないと。
Right, he's let go now. Nice. Right then, if I'm to find any new documents, it will probably be in these areas.
ここは侵食されてない。
怖がってるだけだから怖くないよ。大丈夫？すごい血。早く手当てしないと。ありがとう。
大丈夫か？子供を噛むなんて許せねえ。ただ殺してやる。
僕は固定機って言います。君は？私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。
私は覚えてさえいなかったのにな。
Alright, that flashback is unchanged. Old medical records. While the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone in the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotoyuki. So that is my name. It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not note any of the unusual symptoms of fever-induced disorientations. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened after at the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory, as a long practicing physician in Ebisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, fox possession. Ah yeah, sorry for that. Not much I can do when the game decides to load in new lighting in new textures. Well, there is one thing that I could do, like I could upgrade my PC. That's something I could do. Whoop. But that's also a decent amount of change. Ah, I definitely want that dried carcass. So, goodbye, Ramune. I'm gonna have to drink you some other time. Let's see. Yeah, I could go and check. Oh, nothing in there. Let's see. Divine water. Not perfect to pick up. Bandages, not worth it. Good morning, my handsome boy. I know it's a little sudden, but we shall be moving tomorrow. I've already notified your teacher, so just make sure to say goodbye to all your friends. I shall tell you everything at home. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's an important box as well, so I have to open you up. Open up. On the 13th episode, on the 21st, 13 Ebisugaoka residents were brutally killed in broad daylight. The police department has yet to find the killer. Kinchu Paper, Morning Edition, May 22nd, Meiji 13, 1880. This was truly a horrible incident. Police investigations pulled up nothing, and construction on a large-scale dam began soon after, drawing a whole new workforce to Ebisugaoka that rapidly developed the town. Before long, everybody had forgotten about the mass murder. I, however, have not forgotten. There is something very peculiar about this incident. According to multiple eyewitness reports, the killer was a giant of a man, over 2 meters tall, who had covered himself head to toe in tree bark and roots fashioned into a kind of armor. On top of all that, he also wore a no mask. He marched around town preaching the following: "You worship false idols. The foxes lead you astray. Destroy their foul statues. If reverence is not given to the divine tree, then that water dragon shall arise once more to bring calamity upon this land." The man then proceeded to butcher everyone in his path with a katana. I'd wager that the perpetrator was some kind of divine tree fanatic. To the followers of the old practices, the transition of faith from the divine tree to the Inari statue is surely seen as an unforgivable act of blasphemy. It's entirely possible that the strange guise he wore was to replicate the giant monk who founded the religion in the Kamakura period. According to another eyewitness report, we also know what happened to the man in his final moments. This too, unsurprisingly, has been made out into some kind of divine happening. A thick fog swept in, and from it appeared a pack of eerily glowing foxes. They circled around the man, surrounding him, and then everything was followed by the fog, leaving nothing behind. What juvenile drivel. And thank you for the Emma as well. Ah, man, oh man.
町がもう化け物の巣じゃないか。
I really do enjoy these notes of revenge. Good morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you must never let yourself become poor of heart. You mustn't forget that you have inherited your father's noble blood. You must study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think of yourself as a little boy, for you are simply a tiny adult waiting to grow. There will come a day when your father shall require your help. Mark my words. Sure, you may say so. Ah, almost enough for a sanity upgrade. Alright then, now we're back to running. Running. Let's keep simply running. Is that something for me to pick up? No, it's just rocks. Oh, my kitchen knife. Not now.
邪魔するな。お前たちの仲間にはならない。
Ah, no, that was a sick and twisted combination attack. Ow. There we go. And from that we'll pick up the kitchen knife. Yeah. Anything of note? Nothing of note. Nope. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm getting there. Let's see, toolkit, sure, toolkit. But what I want more are notes, letters. Give me story, give me drip feed. Just give me that shit. The things that I also crave. I mean, I could run in that direction. Ah, fuck it, I'm curious. We do it. Yeah, we want the drama. Let's see, bandage, sure. Come here. Ramenite, sure, come here. Good morning. Ow. Ow. Ah, here we are. No, that's just washing paper, not lore papers. Eek.
これもうじき壊れるな。
Right then, let's see. Have anything changed inside you? Nothing is new around you. This path's still blocked. That's all the tissue. That's just tissues for the tears I've shed. You know me so well. You know me so well. But yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything new in the treasure hunter room. Or the treasure hunt house. Is that a Jiso? No, that's just Inari. I am going to have to figure out the Jesus statue puzzle on the next run through. If I'm lucky, it can be solved very quickly. Like, maybe it can be solved in like chapter 5. Ah, just a couple of frames off. That was almost sick. Ah, come on, again. Nothing here. Then we'll continue on sprinting up to the Shimizu residence. Ah, come on. Why now? I mean, hey. I am, after all, a one-of-a-kind. A one-of-a-kind defect, that's why. But hey, at least I'm having fun as a defect. Alright, here's the home. Now that was a good thwack on the head. What's this? Jokan. I do find it fascinating that after the after we visited Shu and got that cutscene, not a single red capsule has spawned. Or rather, we've not been able to find a single red capsule to eat. We're only getting bandages and Jokan now. Glad you enjoy it. Alright then, we'll take a quick lap around the house. Knowing on most likelihood, any relevant notes will be inside the house. Yeah, As suspected. Yeah, no, really helpful. Because you only just have to last through the first half of the game without taking any.
もしもし。
清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
もしもし。
Alright then. If anything, I would have expected the call to have changed, but no. Apologize. If you don't, I will never ever forgive you. Right, I thought that I was just gonna be able to run through everything, but if there's gonna be good notes like that, then I guess I'll have to take it slow. You'll die in 7 days. Such a classic line. Maybe it's just because I've grown up, but it doesn't really feel like there are as many horror movies that deeply disturb me anymore. Like, I watched Weapons a couple of weeks back. It was a fun movie. But I only really found the last part of it disturbing. Yeah? Oh, yes, yes, yes. More. My father had the courage to call out the town's religious group for the embezzlement of local taxes. He died in an accident shortly after, and those crooks claimed it as Inari-sama's divine punishment. I abandoned all faith and became an atheist from that day on. I don't believe in gods or Buddha or divine punishments or stupid curses. Instead, I turned to research and I began delving into the local history of religion and folklore. My goal was to expose their precious faith for what it really was, a bunch of wild tales crafted to suit their manipulative needs and ultimately get my revenge. I write this journal like some kind of final message now due to my steadily deteriorating health. From the beginning of this month, my appetite has drastically decreased. Even after 3 weeks, I still don't get hungry, and any attempts to force down food simply results in vomiting. 2 days ago, I tried to eat some rice porridge to no avail. I threw it up soon after. More concerning was that there was something moving around in my vomit. It was a larva of a locust. Yesterday, I woke up in a sudden fit of choking coughs. It left an odd squirming and scratchy sensation in my throat and mouth. Turning on the light, I spat out what I had coughed up. It was a grasshopper and a cricket. Surrounding me in my bed, I found another dozen or so insects crawling on the sheets. I had coughed up all these bugs. I can't go to a doctor. If anyone were to see this, they would immediately claim it as some kind of divine punishment. I woke up again in the early hours of the morning to a painful fit of coughing and countless bugs spewing from my mouth. They come out of me and crawl up my curtains and scutter across my floor until every inch of my room is covered in a gleaming, writhing carpet. I'm nothing more than skin and bones at this point, yet my head feels bulbous and heavy. Whenever I move it, I can hear a dry shittering inside. My head is full of them now, or maybe they're eggs. I had a headache that felt like my head was going to split open just a moment ago, but it went away like it was nothing. My cough and the insects are getting progressively worse. However, I don't think I will make it through the night. I refuse to believe that this is some divine punishment for questioning the gods, though. Who in their right mind would believe such nonsense? I mean, either divinely punished or is just something very freaky indeed. I used to watch horror movies before my teens. And I think that horror movie time is like
いつ撮ったんだろう。
a prime time to... Oh. The puzzle's different. But yeah, horror movies is a prime time to just... what am I gonna say? Teens are a prime time to watch horror movies. Because you're easily impressionable and you can get scared by anything, really.
お父さんたちの部屋。
Alright, nothing new. Sure, I'll take a bandage. And there's a fresh axe.
これで戦える。
Shit's locked. And yeah, that would be everything in the first household. Yeah, I suppose so, but also my friends like to watch those. Nowadays they watch animes with superpowers or fantasy. Well, I feel like it's not really about maturing backwards or forwards, because in some ways some horror movies are immature. Like, sure, you can get some enjoyment out of Art the Clown and his funky adventures, but they are very immature movies. They are a gore fest, a splatterfest. Horror movies can have solid messaging and messages in them, but so can also your fantasy movies or your superpower movies. I mean, hell, there's some profound stuff to be found inside of wuxia as well, and wuxia is nothing if not just sword fantasy. Right, I'm gonna try some stuff. Katsuti, arare, chocolate, inari sushi, comb. And with that, we have enough to pray for more sanity. No good. Can't open it. Oh, it's gonna happen. It happened again! I mean, yeah. Sure, you can both confront and escape from reality in these stories. They are, after all, a powerful message.
この写真、なんか見たことある気がする。
Sure, do you wanna fight?
思い出せない
You know, they say the third time's charms and you are charming. Oh my, why thank you. Oh, hi. Oh, she actually reached me. Give me the carcass. There we go. I don't mind. Oh, sickle. But I'm good on weaponry right now. I assure you, there really is no love to it. It is just me being a bit too cocky for my own good. Chocolate? Sure. Locked? Yeah, locked. Locked? No, not locked. Let's see, anything of note, anything of note, anything of note. Arare. So yeah, nothing really. Give me that sweet, sweet drink. I mean, yeah, wouldn't you? You just have to know, don't you?
Watashi no
見送りなんていいぜ。じゃあまた明日な、相棒。
あ、相棒。
Oh, new
お
memories.
前はお前らしいままが一番だ。周りに流されるなんて相棒らしくないぜ。
そうだな。私もそうだと思ってた。
ひなこ？すごい音が聞こえたけど。
気のせいじゃない？全然知らない。
あ、その服どうだった？可愛かったでしょ。
言ったでしょ。私にそんな可愛いの似合うわけないって。だからさ、もうそういう服をもらってくるのやめてよね。恥ずかしいんだからさ。
そうかい？じゃあよそにあげようかね。
うん。それがいいよ。
ひなこにとってもよく似合ってると思ったんだけど。
シュウは悪くない。私が望んだことなんだから。
Do I think you fall into more traps than needed? Maybe so. Still, I'm having a good time with all these traps. So yeah, no. Chu echoed Hinako on to keeping her up. Not really a bad thing to do, but I guess it might have had more unintended consequences. Yeah, no, the memory was something else at first. Shu came a knocking and Hinako desperately wanted not to meet with him. Yeah, but you're still here. Aua. Come on. Thank you for cooperating with me. Oi, ja. Anything new, anything new, anything new in the father's room? Some Katsuti, sure. But that seems to be all. Yeah, I agree with you. This just something about that one that is very cruel in a sense. Encyclopedia of Occult Phenomena. Autoscopic hallucination. A type of visual hallucination caused by brain tumors in which an individual perceives their own image before them as if they were standing in front of a mirror. Although it is merely a reflection, there have been extreme rare cases in which hallucinations have been reported to possess a will of their own and are able to hold conversations. In such instances, the reflection will often state negative opinions about or demonstrate hostile behavior towards the individual. Such apparitions are thought to be projections of negative feelings about the self that have been repressed. This is also known as doppelganger phenomena. I was alone, so I'm okay with playing with myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair for them both. So yeah, no, the scale puzzle. I don't think that it will be any more. I don't think they could really make this much harder. There we go. Thank you for the scales. And goodbye. Oh, you're still after me, are you? You get a hint. And there's a free kitchen knife here. Let us remember that. It smells horrible. What is this? No good, it won't budge. The slickest and sickest of dodges, I assure you. I have it all. Oh, by the way, since we're close to the... I'm listening. Ah, really now? I guess I can try and go for that then. It's not like it sounds super hard. The issue will still just be wide swinging attacks. April 6th. My big day is tomorrow. I can't back out. I'm scared, I want to run away, I don't get it. Why is it already here? I mean, in all likelihood, I just feel like Hinako got arranged marriage to someone that she just... and she felt like that was entrapment. That might not be true, but that's what I'm feeling right now at least. Oh, hi. Oh no. Dried carcass. Let's see. We'll sip on some Dramamine for that. And we'll also sip on some divine water. There we go. And now let's hug the right side as we go out. Jokan. I'm all up on Jokan. Though we do have a bunch of chocolate. What to do with the chocolate? Yeah, no, it really feels that way. Like an arranged marriage and she sees how sad her mom is with her dad. Patient Shimizu Kimie. Kimie again. Take once after each meal and once before bed. Store in a cool and dry place. Department of Internal Medicine, Prefectural University Hospital. Right, so mom was on pills. Good to know then, I guess. Come on. Now I'm just gonna have to wait again for this. Come on, stand up. Damn it. Shit stuck. Shit stuck. And it's down for the count. Yeah, no, she even has a prescription for taking a whole pouch of pills. Alright. Here's the swallow room. I'll take the propane tube.
使えそうだ。
Be gone. I wonder if the doll room has changed any. Nope. Equally eerie. It is just here for a scare. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, the swallow room. Ah, weren't you here for the swallow room? I'll show you. I'm just gonna run back into some other puzzles first. Beloved pipe. Yeah. Everything is pretty much explored. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we are, the swallow key. Or rather the fletchling key. What else is called the swallow? Because that's what it reminds me of. Oh, into the wall with you. Oh, hi. Let's see. Now we have to run all the way back to Shimizu 3. But before that, we can also just finish up this puzzle. Ayo. Oh, come on now. Sort of. White bird and fox plate. This is new. Or maybe I just didn't look up before. Wicked. Yeah, it's only that room that got affected. Huh. Weird. Right, not just run all the way back to Shimizu 3. Nope. I appreciate you being here, but I do not care for your messages. Oh, fuck off, good man. I've gotten the thing from Shimizu. Man, you can just be there and cry. There we go, fletchling key.
お前本当に隠し事はしてないんだろうな。
全然知らない。本当に覚えてもなかった。
お父さん、いいじゃありませんか。何の文句があるんです？ひなこ、あんたはどう思ったの？
わかんないよ。全然わかんない。
そうよね。無理もないよ。心を落ち着けてじーっと考えてごらん。心の中のもう一人の自分にじっくりと相談するの。
私嫌だよ。
え、
やだやだやだ絶対やだ。
どうしたのひなこ。
だって私お母さんのこと嫌いなんだもん。私お母さんのこと嫌い。お母さんみたいになりたくない。
Rough. Nothing on the periphery. It is just to pick up the black wooden sword plate. Right, let's head back to Shimizu 1. There we are. Hokora. We'll enshrine. We'll pray for more sanity. Oh, we haven't maxed that out yet. Cool. Even more sanity for us. Let's see, what's the puzzle? The sword and the fox fought battle upon a set of scales. After a long vicious fight, the sword was defeated and the fox reigned supreme. Taking the Blackbird's right hand, the fox showed her the scales in his other hand. Now you must choose, Blackbird. Have you made a decision? On one side the scales was the fox and the other nothing. After a long and vicious fight, the sword was defeated and the fox reigned supreme. Taking the Blackbird's right hand, the fox showed her the scales in his other hand. Now you must choose, Blackbird. Have you made a decision? Upon one side of the scales was the fox and the other nothing. Now it's not exactly the same. There we go. Yes, had to finagle it around a bit. And Pine Tree Emblem. I know, here's it is. Here's this memory again. Yeah, DC Hanako will be here for one more confrontation. But still. Apparently that is something that I can unlock here. Fascinating.
さん考えて絶望したから。もっと前向きな言い方をしよう。ヒナのままいつまでも暮らせるわけがない。巣の中でヒナのまま親鳥に食べさせてもらって、大好きなお友達といつまでも遊べる日々が永遠に続くわけがない。寒い冬が訪れれば親鳥たちは巣を捨てて旅立つ。大好きなお友達だって飛び方を覚えた順に旅立っていく。後には誰も残らない。周りの巣はみんな空っぽに。親鳥たちも友達もみんな旅立っていってしまった。残ったのは自分だけ。やめて。今ある幸せと必ず訪れる孤独な冬をすべて足し算引き算して私なりに考えたの。やめて。嫌なの、怖いの、恐ろしいの。わかるよ。やだよね、怖いよね。でも一番怖いのはこのまま冬が。そんなの分かってる。分からない、分かりたくない、考えたくない。それでいいの。耳を塞いでわめいていることが選択でいいの。それがあんたの選択なら、私はあんたに死んでもらう容赦しないからね。嫌ならあんたが生きたいっていう覚悟を見せてよ。決意を見せて。逃げるのではなく、耳を塞ぐのではなく、しっかり私を殺してあんたが生き残って、あんたこそ私を殺して私より幸せになれるっていう絶対の約束ができるの。怖いんでしょ本当は。怖いよ。私だってすごく怖い。でも今優しい人だっていつか変わるかもしれない。お父さんでさえ昔は笑ってたって言うんだよ。でも恐怖に怯えることは選択じゃない。目を開けろ。考えるのをやめるな。自分の幸せを誰かに決めさせるんじゃない。清水ひな子、お前はひなだが翼はある。私が勇気を与えるから。だからお前が翼をくれ。
Oh. Well, I will be honest, I really liked this discussion that they had. This was a fantastic discussion. Desk drawer key. The key to my desk drawer. I vaguely remember putting something very important inside. Bundle of letters from the drawer. When I look upon the moon, I cannot help but be reminded of your graceful form. Oh, how blessed I would be if I were gazing at the same moon right now. Awaiting your answer is nothing but short of pure bliss. Oh, so that's it. It's Kotoyuki who Hinako continued sending letters to. I had a hunch, but that all but just confirms it. Oh. Ow. You can thwack me upside the head how much you want. I'm still going through here. So both Hinako and Inari Himako and Shimusu Hinako, both of them are entirely afraid of the future. Rightfully so, I guess. Give me that toolkit. That should be all the items. So we'll take a save. And open up. So let's see how this differs.
Hinako, 遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。それではご一同様、包丁のさえをどうぞご覧ください。よー
よー。
なんだその言い草は。
I'm actually surprised that nothing's changed in this cutscene. Hi, O-Teeps. Welcome. Yeah, you made it indeed. You're here just in time for the boss fight. Alright, let's do it. Ow, 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 ow.
女の役目なの。お父さん、お母さん、どうして。
おしやつだ。誰がなんだ。 話をしろ。後で言うと思う。忘れやがって。
ひなこのためなのよ。
いい加減にしていくか。
Yeah, no, if you just defeat the dad first, you can just skip the whole encounter. At least in the encounter with the mother. And holy hell, the knife is strong. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The two sharp weapons that we have, the knife and the sickle, are both brittle weapons. They break very quickly, but boy, do they do a lot of damage.
"これを飲みなさい。少し楽になるはずだ。
私は一体
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
I mean, hey, we all need a good water break every once in a while.
これでは皆様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
Well, actually, let us ask our barista. In these trying times, what type of drink would you expect for Hinako to? Would you recommend Hinako to drink? Wait, rice and water. Is it rice brides? Wine brides?
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
And as per usual, Inari-sama just disappears. Well, let's hoof it. We are on a short time limit now. Ah, well, not really a time limit. Yeah. That part is skipped, but the dialogue is also slightly different. Ah, yeah, right. This thing now. The blackbird is in the cage at last. Satisfied, the fox spreads his fan. The whitebird remains in daze. All had been swept away as she slept. Prove your intent with the crest tree. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul. Any notes? Nope, no notes. Well, let's get these crests then. Do not fear, I was once you.
怯えてはいません。
Twack and twack. There we go. Now let's soul siphon all of them. I don't know, for sure. This crest puzzle is different. Yeah. Ah, well, I hope there weren't any more things to read up. Oh, the puzzle is different depending on the ending I'm going for. That's even better than what I expected. That's cool as all hell. Housemaid's notes. The Senekis are the most notable family in this area and are known for their wealth. For generations, each head of the family has possessed a talent for business and acumen they have utilized during times of social unrest to amass a large fortune. However, given that a great many suffered while they grew rich, their actions have often drawn envious eyes. When I first entered into the service for the Senekis, my grandmother shared some of the many rumors that swirl around the family. Each time the world falls to pieces, the Senekis' treasury only grows larger. The Senekis are happily waiting for misfortune to strike so they can line their pockets. Ah. Well, wrong room. I thought I heard some more things changing, but I guess I may be free to go now. Yeah, I am free to go.
ここは間違えた。
Katsu. Arare, can't grab that. That was not the right way. Ah, well. Fuck me. Yeah, I'll be sure to try and do that. Thank you for the tip. Alright, then that was the completely wrong way. Let's see. How about this door then? Nope. God damn it. There we go. Alright then, screw it up twice. So now I cannot screw up again. Bandages? Nope, can't pick that up. Ow, don't stab me from nowhere. I will say the blood expulsion is a cool effect. Open up. White Sparrow crest.
これは服で怯えた。
Only one door left. Be reborn at your own leisure. There is no need for fear here.
ひなこはさなぎになります。
So many foxes. Ah, Inari sushi. I'll happily take that. Celebrate once and for all. May you live happily ever after. May we all thrive in eternity. Ah, can't accept that, sadly. Right, one final showdown room. Let's go. Oh, come on. I was mid-animation.
純子さん。
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では。
Right, and Junko.
まだ生きてるのね。
うん。
しっかりなさい。
しっかりって。
未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ。必ず。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。
Well, that is an incredibly shorter conversation.
それではこれにて。
I guess that might be because we know what Junko is talking about.
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
Fox Max Crest.
あなた様のお印ですね。
So let's see. Blackbird is in the cage. Satisfied the fox spirits is found. The whitebird remains in daze. All has been swept away as she sleeps. Yeah, that's a good summary of that one. Let's see. There's only really one here with a fan in his hands. Cage. Which one is the most like a cage? Right, you're probably white. And then you are probably black. Right. There we go, just in the wrong spots. Easy as pie.
これが君のものだ。さあ、君も。
Ah, does the bad ending happening already here? I see. Locked in. So bright. So bright. Still with all this wig talk, eh? Time for rampage. Oh. Huh, I didn't notice that before. You can actually see the fog monster walk down there. I'll happily take a new kitchen knife. Much appreciated. Ow. When will I learn? When will I fucking learn? Probably never at this rate too.
お前たちのせいで
I just really like my axe, man. Ow. So much spits. You know, I just need to beat the boss monsters, then I can walk out of here. There we are. Ah, yes, what I needed. A Hokora. Ah, she reached. Nope. Right in the dick for ya. Nope. And we'll take those fastballs with pride. You know, there she is. Oh, if I get too close, the headache starts up. Gotcha. Fully recovered stamina. Oh, I love that system. It is so much fun. Let's see. Any weapons in the area? Just so I know if I can break this or not. Yeah, there's a beloved pipe, so I can break this. There we go.
嫌だ。もう嫌。私の町を返して。
Let's see. There was supposed to be a Hokora here. Bandages, yeah. Much appreciated. A crowbar, nice. Chocolate. Yeah, here's a Hokora. Should I... Yeah, let's replace the axe with the crowbar. Oh, a brand new kitchen knife. Oh, if only. Jokan. Oh, that's even more information. Uniform color skirt, left home, met with wearing a...
こうはならない。絶対。
Let's see. Something else down this corner? Or this is just... Yeah, right, this is where I would have... gotten that. Let's see, sprint. Katsu. Another crowbar. Sure enough. Toolkit, sure. Happily take that. Sickle. Oh yeah, I know what's coming up here. Ah! At least I didn't get grabbed the exact same way this time. Ow. Ah, well. I guess that is what I get for just running away from everyone. There we go, now it's a one-on-one good lass. Ow. Come on, just fall over. Final hit, of course.
お前たちのせいで
Oh. Ah, come on now. Here we go. Back to Shim. Back to Shorenoso. Where all things start. Yeah, no changes there. These camera angles feel just a bit voyeuristic sometimes. Oh yeah, right. Trypophobia warning again. Alright then. We've had one boss rush, we have one enemy rush down. Let us have one more enemy rush up.
あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Ah man. At some point I should just set up an auto mod for these. Much appreciated, Blaine. Don't believe the foxes. Don't worry about it. That thing just popped up, so you're fine. I don't think I need another first aid kit, but I appreciate it. You're being manipulated, come back to your senses. At least the blade legs are very obvious in how they function. That's some arare.
私は家に帰る。
Ah, Higashi. Not what we need right now.
祝福してる。両親にも会いに行こう。力がみなぎる。
There we are. Big drum is dealt with. Ramune. Okara. There's no coming back, yeah. Ready? Come at me. Ah, you are really tanky. Let's go. And let go. Here you come, big fella. And you're mine.
もうすぐ我が家。
It says that the encoding is overloaded again. Hopefully it won't be too bad for you guys.
ひなこや綺麗だよ。ほらお父さん。
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一 人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
Yeah, that I've been able to notice. I truly am sorry. And here we are. Final visit to the Dark Shrine. Right then, let's push the final stretch. So let's see, I was able to beat the game in 3 streams. Mainly some of the parts that it took was me just looking for more new stuff and watching the cutscenes again for differences. For the other endings, I can probably play the game even faster, especially if I skip cutscenes. Though I wouldn't know if New Game Plus Plus will introduce more new things. Maybe it would. Oh, didn't mean to drink that one. Not really, the only differences would be for when you get the sword and when you lock in on the ending as soon as you enter the Shimizu household. Gotcha. Yeah, don't remind me again. I am so mad that I missed that. Man, I was so hasty to just be done. Or to just speed through the game that I completely missed it. But right, in that case, the thing that I need to keep an eye out for is the Jizo puzzle, or the Sacred Sword puzzle, and then I don't know what else might be needed for it. Toolkit. Bandage. Oh, an axe. No, a sledgehammer. That could be good. Saw it. Now in that case I can probably just rush the UFO ending on the first stream. Especially since I need to be in chapter 5 to do it. Though there's also one thing in chapter 1 that I need to do to also unlock it.
今度こそもう後戻りはできない。
Well, I would probably go for the good ending next. Because if I do... Well, technically I'll also do the UFO ending. But then after that, it will most certainly be the good ending. The true ending I'll save for last. One final hurrah of things I might have missed.
行こう。清水ひな子。
Kitchen knife, bandage. No, kitchen knife is fine. Everything is just fine and dandy. Well, you say that it is simple. It'll still be a bit hard because I still need to solve the sacred sword puzzle. Fair, fair. Conditions are simple. The sword will be my challenge. Sure if you want to. Otherwise I can also just look it up myself. I think I managed to read up online that you can solve the sword relatively early. Though just how early that is, I have no clue.
これは驚いた。まだ生き残っていようとは。
私は認めない。こんなの認めない。
心を静めて消え去りなさい。あなたの存在はもはやヒナコを苦しめるだけ。
ひな子、私、清水ひな子は私。いい
え、清水ひな子はもう存在しません。帰りなさい。ここはあなたがいてよい場所ではありません。 このような日に一体どこからこのようなつきものが。ひな子、今払ってあげるから 少し待ちなさい。
Oh.
お前は一体。
That is creepy. I love that. That was actually the first time that we saw the doll move. Yeah, no, get excited, chat. Get excited. And here she comes, the fog monster. But I don't think she was here then.
会えないわけじゃない。子供の頃のようにいつでも会えるわけじゃないだけ。黙れ化け物め。私を返せ。奪ったすべてを返せ。ごめんね私。でもあんたの気持ちはすべて私が受け止めてあげるから。
This is very different. Look at that.
Hinako, この薬を飲みなさい。
Alright, and I guess we're doing this boss fight as Inari Hinako. Or will there be no boss fight? No, Aibo.
と一緒に昔のままの姿でずっといたかった。でも私もシュウもいつまでも同じではいられないんだ。
それは分かってる。でもどうしてそいつなんだ。どうしてだ。
シュウはいつまでも今のままでいようと言ってくれる。だけど琴雪さんは
Yeah, no. Foxmask is Kotoyuki.
私と共に未来へ歩もうと言ってくれる。どちらも不安だった。どちらにも希望を感じた。もし本当にこの身を二つに引き裂くことができたなら、私は今だってその半分をお前の相棒として残していきたい気持ちでいるんだ。シュウ、
終われば男としてこのままにはできない。
いえ、私に話させてください。シュウ、
俺はダメな男だ。笑って祝福するつもりでいたんだ。でもできなかった。それどころか俺はお前に薬と偽って
それは
内なる自分と対話できる薬だが、体質によっては非常に危険な薬だ。
Oh.
どうしてそんなものを私に。
結婚を断って欲しかった。一番思ってるのは誰か気づいて欲しかった。俺は何言ってんだ。相棒の大切な日を祝福できなくて何が相棒ってんだくそ。頼む、幻滅してくれ。
Yeah, no, there was more than just headache medications in that. It's about... It's those herbs that we read about.
私に相棒に幻滅させようとするのか。いい加減にしろ。よくも今日私たちをめちゃくちゃにしてくれたな。
Oh, this is a completely new thing, yeah. It's... yeah. The 3 meter tall a monk in no masks.
おかしな宇宙人野郎を私たちでぶっ飛ばそう。
Oh, he reaches far.
シュウ、起きて。シュウ、しっかり。覚えてるか。小1の頃、掃除の時だ。
宇宙戦争ごっこに夢中で二人とも掃除なんかを忘れてたことは
先生に見つかってまとめて怒られた。
そうやった懐かしい話だ。
Nope, saw ya.
レーザーガン覚えてるか。引き金を引くと音と光が出るやつだ。
覚えてる。盆踊りの時に露店で買ったやつだ。
Right, that is a spin move that I can capitalize on.
私が借りてたのに壊しちゃった。でもお前は責めないでくれたの。本当にありがとう。
あの時の申し訳なさそうな顔を見たら誰が責められるかってんだ。
Ow. Ah, you're scared about dialogue, eh? Don't worry, I don't think I'm killing him too fast. Oh. Aua. Aua. Oh. Oh. Now this is a spectacle of a fight. Stay down. Ow. With one final sucker punch, we got it.
サンキュー相棒。その言葉で俺は完成したぜ。
シュウ、ありがとう。
Yeah, that was the story difficulty.
Kotoyuki さん、俺の相棒、あんたにしばらく預けるぜ。
しばらくのつもりはないのだろ
う。俺のひな子を不幸にしたら100発殴ってやるからな。
ひな子は私のものだ。もはや君のものではないね。
いや、俺の相棒なんだから俺のだ。貸してるだけだ。
人を物扱いするな。
私と君は世界で最も彼女のことを理解し大切にしようと思っている二人だ。良い友人になると思うのだが。
There was even a little bit of haptic vibration in that one. And look at that, Kotoyuki's face. And there we have it, folks. Fox ending. Fox wedding. The face of a K-pop star, you say? Yeah, no, that is what is weird. It didn't feel like a bad ending, though this is titled as the bad ending. I mean, Hinako trusts Kitoyuki. She clearly does love him because they've been sending messages back and forth to each other. It is fascinating how Shu's boss fight took on the form of the nowhere in Tree Fate person, because that seems to be a standing for well, holding on to the past. Well, we will have to just see, because last time after the credits we got the further revelation of just how bad the pills were for Hinako. But I guess what matters in this ending is that in this ending, Hinako chose to become Inari Hinako. She chose to confront Shu, to remind him of the good times that they had, as well as to affirm her vows to Kotoyuki. That means as well that the primary thing though that she got bothered by in the ending is that she got treated like she was an object. Hinako is Shu's, Hinako is Kotoyuki's. Yeah, no, because the thing here is that I believe that there are some literal events taking place here. There are secluded in all of the silent illness. Because what we are seeing is, well, a story about Hinako growing up, yeah, but also just how she chooses to grow up, I guess. And in the Fox wedding ending, she chooses to go with Kotoyuki. Because both staying in town gives her hope and dread, but so does a future with Kotoyuki. But yeah, there we have it. That's what would probably classify it as a bad ending. Even if she does choose a future with Kotoyuki, it might be an arranged marriage. And she deeply fears the fact that she might just become like her mother one day, yeah? a faceless, meager woman tied to a man. Someone who may not be able to be the sunshine every day. Indeed, it comes full circle. Well, this is not the ending I want, so I'm gonna skip this. We're gonna have our final thoughts once we have gotten there we go. Normal and Fox wedding. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Or rather, to be stripped of her freedom to live with a husband who might well treat her just as his father treated her mother. Yeah, exactly like that. I might have worded it a bit poorly, but that's what I meant to say. Alright then. I've managed to make a Silent Hill rush for this week. I'll probably not do another stream during the weekend, because I've got work during the weekend. But next week, during the first week of November, we're gonna rush again for more endings. But until then, thank you guys for tuning in. Ah, yeah, right. If you do want to watch someone play some spooky games and maybe not some spooky games, you should go and visit, let's see, this channel tomorrow at 3 PM EST. It's a friend of mine who will be streaming some spooky games around that time. Just so that I can't fulfill your spookiness desire. Yeah. But still, luckily we have the VOD say. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for tuning into this transmission. I'll see you around. Have a pleasant night, and I'll see you for Spooks once again. Bye bye.